Hello, my name is Jared Bora.
My name is Brian Culver, and welcome to Cougar News Now.
The McLaughlin Nursing Scholarship is up for grabs. It is up to $1,500 and is available to any male or female senior going into nursing. It is due to Miss Wiggins by April 15th.
Central Music Festival is tomorrow. Please come out and support all your fellow students.
Prom is in just 39 days and tickets are now on sale. Tickets are either $60, $70, or $80 and everyone attending must sign a contract. Those students bringing someone from another school will need to fill out a guest approval form and have it approved by an administrator.
The Sabert Scholarship is due this Friday. Please make sure you turn this in to Miss Wiggins, and this is a guaranteed scholarship for any BCHS student.
Girls and boys tennis teams will be competing at Fairdale today starting at 3:30. Good luck.
Attention seniors, if you still need to purchase your cap and gown for graduation, it will cost $60. Please see Mr. Pack in his room or visit valfor.com to order.
Senior t-shirts are for sale. The proceeds raised will support Project Graduation. Order forms are in the front office.
Donate any loose change to Pennies Per Preemies and help save lives.
The PTA is selling earbuds for the library to raise money for Project Grad. They are $3.
The car show to raise funds for Project Graduation is scheduled for April 16th. Entries are needed. Show up to support your seniors and raise money for Project Graduation. See Mrs. Logston for information.
The Environmental Club is collecting gently used glasses and old tennis shoes. The glasses will be donated to Lions Club and the shoes will be donated to Water Step. You can bring them either to room 305.
There is a prom committee meeting after school today in room 405.
The JROTC Military Ball is this Saturday in the BC cafeteria and the lobby starting at 7.
There is a parent meeting for the Boston field trip today in the library from 5 to 6.
Just a friendly reminder, Balfour will be coming tomorrow to collect final payments for junior rings.
The AP mock exam for science is in the library and room 301 starting at 7:30.
Attention all NHS members. The required March meeting is tomorrow and attendance is a requirement for membership.
Prom committee will have a prom fashion show next Friday during 6th period. It will be hosted by Mr. South and Mr. Ledford. Tickets are $3 and will be sold this week and next week in the lunchroom.
Congrats to the boys and girls lifting teams for placing 5th and 2nd place at state. Kristen Mitchell, Gavin Curry, and Jordan Jensen all won state in their weight class. Congrats to all of you.
It has been rumored that the 4-day school week has been discussed by many officials, and I decided to ask students how they felt about this issue.
Around May 2010, the idea for a 4-day school week was brought up and is still rumored for today. As originally thought of as a budget cut, officials were amazed by the amount of money that they saved in the lower discipline issues, leaving many to believe that it could be beneficial as we decided to see what others had to say.
Alright, what do you think the perks of a 4-day school week are?
I think the perks of a 4-day school week is pretty good because you got a 3-day weekend and that gives you time to sleep in and do what you want, because on the school day people have to work and do jobs and everything else.
A 4-day school week could be really beneficial because it gives time to rest, time to recuperate from the rest of the week. I know a lot of AP students like me work really hard, and waking up so early in the morning takes a toll on people. It messes with your circadian rhythms actually. It's not good for you. So a 4-day school week could give you that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to recuperate instead of just Saturday and Sunday.
Well, at our level of education, obviously if you shortened the school week, people would have an opportunity to get jobs and work more hours. For kids that are helping support their families and helping pay the bills at home, that would be a really good benefit for them. So other than extending the hours per day, I think that would be a adverse effect. But
What do you think the consequences of one are?
I really don't think there's any consequences to it. It's just that we have more snow days and that we have to make up. I think that some of them, the days that we have off, we should have them for the snow day makeup so we don't go in the gym.
the education system doesn't want to lose the hours per day, so I think if you shorten to 4 days a week, we would probably have longer school days. And kids kind of get exhausted going through the school day. So just imagine an hour per class, and we have 6 classes now, having 7 or 8, for each day of the 4. I think it'd be kind of lengthy.
A 4-day school week could really mess with people's focus as well. So say instead of having a 5-day week, you have a 4-day week. You're going to get more hyped up on Thursday about not having school on Friday and not be able to focus for the little time that you do have at school. It also, you might have more homework because if you have a longer time off, teachers are more likely to assign more homework and you get less education. So more education is better.
Alright, and do you think that it would be better or worse for this school over in general?
I think it's better because, like, not every kid wants to be in school 24/7, 5 days a week.
I think it depends on who you are, whether a 4-day school week would be beneficial or not. I know students that are more advanced or accelerated might need that extra time to do things that they want to do particularly, or just to even study, because school's a lot of work, especially when you take advanced classes. But then for others, it could just be more, it's just, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend it for the county. Like, I don't think we should have 4-day school weeks because it takes away from a lot of education.
I think it really just depends on individual cases. I think that, our clientele, our kids need to work and they need to get out and make money for their families. So I think for the kids it would be great. I think the teachers would adapt to the schedule that they needed. Obviously everyone would love a long weekend. But once again, I think you got to take in particular the extension of the school day. It just really would, kind of wear on people. However, once again, if you have longer weekends, you might be a little more fresh. So I'm all for it.
Do you have anything to say about this issue, or do you want a new story covered? If so, contact us here at CNN and we'll be sure to have it on next week.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Henderson from the library. I just wanted to invite you to this year's Spring Reading Fling. It will take place on Friday, May 13th during 5th period. What we do, you sign up to read a book with a teacher and you read it, and then you show up, you talk about the book, and we have food, and it's kind of a party, So we would love for you to join us. The books you're going to see here in just a second with a teacher that is going to read them. So come to the library and sign up.
Mr. Pack, and I'm reading for this year's Spring Fling, War Child by Emmanuel Jaw. Hope a lot of y'all will read it with me.
Hi, I'm Miss Sturgeon, and I'm reading Karen Slaughter's Pretty Girls for the Spring Reading Fling. You should join us.
I'm Angela Huffman, secretary in the front office, and I would love for you to read Fallen with me for the Spring Reading Fling.
Hi, I'm Miss Terry, and I'll be reading Thicker Than Water by Kelly Muir. Please come read with us.
I will be reading When Books Go to War. When books went to war. Which is a great book about how literature was used by soldiers in World War II during their fighting, either to motivate them or give them something to do to keep them going throughout the war. So I hope you join me in reading this book.
I'm Mr. Wells, and I'm reading Stranded. You should come read it with me at the Spring Fling.
Hello, I'm Master Sergeant Talent. I'm reading Salt to the Sea for the Spring Reading Fling. This is a book, a historical fiction book. I haven't read a fiction book in about 35 years, so I'm really looking forward to this book. So come on out, Salt to the Sea, read this book, and come and discuss it with me.
I'm Miss Hamlin, and I'm reading Warriors Don't Cry for the Spring Reading Fling. I'm Miss Beatty, and I'm going to be reading Diane Ackerman's The Zookeeper's Wife. This book is a war story set in Nazi Germany of a family who runs a zoo, and they try to hide Jews in their zoo, so it sounds really exciting.
My name is Miss Barth, and I'm reading Go Set a Watchman by Harper Lee for the Spring Fling.
There are 3 ways for you to get a copy of the book. The first way, we are going to order some copies through the library, but we have very limited funds, so those books will probably go very quickly. We're hoping to buy around 3 copies of each book, depending on the money that we have. You can always try a public library, like Bullitt County's public library, to get a copy, or you can order one off of Amazon. It's usually the cheapest and the fastest to get to your house. When you sign up for a book, you will let us know how you plan on getting a copy of that book.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.